हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम पढ़ेंगे बायोमोलिक्यूल्स एंड इट्स इंट्रोडक्शन। See, living systems are made up by many biomolecules. Biomolecules basically the natural molecules which are bulkier in molecular mass. So there are many biomolecules. For example, carbohydrate, proteins, nucleotides and lipids. So in your CBSE syllabus you have to study detail about carbohydrates, proteins and nucleotides. So let's explore about the carbohydrate. As the term itself is explaining, carbohydrate, it means it is a hydrate of carbon. Hydrates of carbon. So it is made up of two words, carbon plus hydrates. So this was the basic definition. These are hydrates of carbon. So hydrates of carbon was having a general formula, that was CxH2O whole Y. If X is equals to 6 and Y equals to 6, put the values of X and Y equals to 6, then you will get formula C6H12O6. So this was the basic definition, the primary definition for the explanation of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are generally called as saccharides also. The spelling of saccharide, SACCHARIDES. Okay. So these are called as polysaccharides. Means many number of singular units will club and they will form a bulkier molecule which is called as carbohydrate. So if you are putting the formula of X and Y equals to 0, then carbohydrate will be developed as C6H12O6. And C6H12O6 किसका formula है बेटा? You all have studied glucose and fructose. Both are having the same molecular formula, but they are functional group isomer. They are called as functional group isomer. Reason? Because their molecular formula is same, only the senior functional group among those, glucose among them is different. Glucose is having CHO as functional group, means aldehyde, and fructose is having ketone as a functional group. So same molecular formula, the molecular formula is C6H12O6, 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen, 6 oxygen. And the senior functional group क्या है इसमें? CHO, aldehyde. But इसमें senior functional group fructose में क्या है? Ketone. Okay. So only say this these 2 points are the variation. Alcohol are also the different things, but overall the senior functional group is highlighted. Okay. तो अब आते हैं ये definition. See, definition तो बहुत अच्छी थी और उसके according presentation बहुत अच्छा था. तो this derived formula was not fitting into all the examples. एक एग्जाम्पल ऐसा मिला जिसमें फॉर्मूला फिट हो रहा था लेकिन वो एग्जाम्पल कार्बोहाइड्रेट का नहीं था. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एसिटिक एसिड. एसिटिक एसिड फॉर्मूला इज CH3COOH. You everybody is knowing about the vinegar. So acetic acid, carbon are 2, hydrogen are 4 and oxygen are 2. So if we will say, then we can say it is fitting into this CxH2O whole Y formula. So X is equals to 2, Y equals to 2. But everybody is knowing that acetic acid, this acetic acid is not a carbohydrate, it is a member of carboxylic acid. तो देखिए, what an amazing thing we have noticed, that acetic acid was coming into the derived formula, but it is not a member of carbohydrate. One more example is there, जो फॉर्मूले में फिट नहीं होता है but it is a carbohydrate. For example, Ramnose. Ramnose, the formula is C6H12O5. So the Ramnose and the formula C6H12O5. It is not fitting into the general formula of carbohydrate CxH2O whole Y, but it is a saccharide, it is a carbohydrate. So these are the two things which are failing the definition of basic representation of carbohydrates. So we cannot call कार्बोहाइड्रेट एज अ सिंपल हाइड्रेट. हम कार्बोहाइड्रेट को सिंपल कार्बन का हाइड्रेट नहीं बोल सकते, बिकॉज टू एग्जाम्पल्स आर मेकिंग इट फेल. ओके, सो टू एग्जाम्पल्स आर coming as exceptional case. So now the modern definition of carbohydrate says that it is optically active. बेटा प्लीज ध्यान दें, optically active polyhydroxy aldehydes oblique ketones. So this is the definition of modern carbohydrates. What is this? Optically active. What is the meaning of this optically active? Because the organic compound will change the rotation of plane polarized light. So in short we are calling it PPL, plane polarized light. So it is going to change the plane polarized light either in clockwise direction or in anti-clockwise direction. Got it? So it is optically active, means it is having capacity to change the rotation of plane polarized light. Everybody is knowing plane polarized light means the light which is in one plane. So it is going to change either in the clockwise direction or in anti-clockwise direction. So every compound is having this tendency. That is why these are called as optically active. Got it? Now poly, you know, more than 2. So there may be 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So poly. What is poly? What is more than 2 in number? Hydroxy group, which is more than 2 in number. OH group is more than 2 in number. So hydroxy, polyhydroxy means not only one OH will be there, more than 2 OH will be there. That is why it is called as poly. Now with polyhydroxy, which will be there? Either aldehyde or ketone. Means with many OH, either there will be CHO group, or where with many OH there will be ketone group. So if it is carrying 5 OH and 1 CHO group, if it is carrying 5 OH and 1 CHO group, aldehyde group, then it is called as penta. How many OH are there? Pentahydroxy. So pentahydroxy aldehyde. Got it? But if 5 OH are there with 1 ketone group, then it is called as pentahydroxy ketone. Okay, so the example of pentahydroxy aldehyde is your glucose, and the example of pentahydroxy ketone is your fructose. I hope the definition of carbohydrate, this optically active polyhydroxy aldehyde and ketone, is well clear to you. Okay, so now come to the classification. There are 3 types of classification which are important for you. The first type of classification says carbohydrate to be subdivided into 3 parts. So carbohydrates are already subdivided into 3 parts. The names are monosaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. The mode of classification is hydrolysis unit. Now what is this hydrolysis unit? Okay, suppose you are hydrolyzing a carbohydrate. It is a biomolecule. Biomolecule means the bulky molecule. So it is going to give a number of unit after the hydrolysis. Okay, if it is not giving any of the change in the hydrolysis products, it means if hydrolysis is not possible, it is the most simple unit, the most single, वो सबसे छोटी unit है, उसका फर्दर हाइड्रोलिसिस पॉसिबल नहीं है. So if it is going to give the most simple unit, means further hydrolysis is not possible, then it is called as monosaccharide. तो इनकी hydrolysis is not possible. Hydrolysis is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because they themselves are the simplest unit. तो further hydrolysis, further simplification is not easy, is not possible. So the example are glucose, fructose and rhamnose. rhamnose जिसका फॉर्मूला हमने अभी ऊपर पढ़ा था C6H12O5. ओके, ये सारे ग्लूकोज, फ्रक्टोज, रैमनोज किसके एग्जाम्पल है? मोनोसैकेराइड के. मीन्स इनका फर्दर हाइड्रोलिसिस पॉसिबल नहीं है. नाउ ओलिगोसैकेराइड. इफ यू आर हाइड्रोलाइजिंग ओलिगोसैकेराइड, दे विल गिव 2 to 10. What is this 2 to 10? 2 to 10 units of monosaccharide. Means either they will give 2 units, so they will be called as disaccharide. If they are giving 3 units, they will be called as trisaccharide. If they are giving 4 units after hydrolysis, then tetrasaccharide. If they are giving 5 units of monosaccharide after the hydrolysis, so pentasaccharide. So this way it is going on and on till 10 units. So these all are called under a category, under a name which is called as oligosaccharide. तो 2 से लेकर 10 तक, 2 से लेकर 10 तक, सपोज 2 यूनिट्स मिल रही हैं तो भी ओलिगोसैकेराइड, 3 यूनिट्स मिल रही हैं आफ्टर हाइड्रोलिसिस देन ऑल्सो ओलिगोसैकेराइड. इफ यू आर गेटिंग 3 यूनिट्स देन ऑल्सो ओलिगोसैकेराइड. सो दिस वे 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. तो दीज ऑल आर ओलिगोसैकेराइड. बट 11 ऑनवर्ड्स, 11 एंड ऑनवर्ड्स ये क्या कहलाएगी? आफ्टर हाइड्रोलिसिस अगर यूनिट्स मिलती है हमको, सो दीज आर कॉल्ड एज पॉलीसैकेराइड्स. पॉलीसैकेराइड्स की अगर आप बात करें तो इसमें आपका आता है सेलुलोज, स्टार्च, गम्स एंड ग्लाइकोजन. एंड दे आर नॉन शुगर इन टेस्ट, दे आर नॉट स्वीट इन टेस्ट. ये मीठे नहीं होते, ये सब कड़वे होते हैं, बेटर इन टेस्ट. बट इसकी अगर बात करें तो आपका शुक्रोज, आपका लैक्टोज, आपका माल्टोज, ये सारे इसमें आते हैं. शुक्रोज, लैक्टोज एंड माल्टोज. एंड ये दीज ऑल 3 डाइसैकेराइड्स आर गिवन इन योर सिलेबस इन डिटेल. ओके, तो शुक्रोज, लैक्टोज, maltose are all disaccharides. Disaccharides means if you will hydrolyze this disaccharide, it will give 2 unit. So sucrose will give 2 unit, glucose and fructose. Lactose will give 2 unit, glucose and galactose. Maltose will give 2 units of glucose. So this way every unit of disaccharide is giving 2 units. I hope this classification is well clear to you. Now carbohydrates are further subdivided into 2 categories. Number 1 is non-reducing sugar. The second one is called as reducing sugar. Okay, what is this non-reducing and reducing? So let's explore it. Non-reducing means it is not able to reduce. तो ये किसको reduce नहीं कर पा रहा और क्यों नहीं कर पा रहा, that is the reason. Reducing means it is able to reduce. तो अगर ये reduce कर पा रहा है तो किसको reduce कर पा रहा है और कौन कर रहा है reduce. Okay, these are the 2 things which we should be knowing in this classification. So non-reducing and reducing are sub-classified on the basis of 2 functional groups. Which 2 functional groups? One is called aldehyde and another is called ketone. So aldehyde and ketone, as we know the definition, हमने starting में इसकी definition पढ़ी थी. क्या definition पढ़ी थी बेटा? These are optically active polyhydroxy aldehydes and ketone. Means the senior functional group either was the aldehyde or it was the ketone. चाहे तो वो senior functional group aldehyde था या ketone था. अब senior functional group is present but it is busy. Busy कहाँ busy है? Cyclic formation में. If it is busy तो means it is not free. तो अब reduce कौन करेगा? तो these are the reducing functional groups. Aldehyde and ketones are called as reducing functional group. तो अब ये दोनों functional group हैं लेकिन अगर busy हैं इसका मतलब वो free नहीं है. So CHO group is present, ketone group is present in every carbohydrate. We know it very well because इसी के basis पे we have studied this definition. So these both functional groups are present, but they are busy in cyclic formation. वो साइकिल बनाने में बिजी है, साइक्लिक स्ट्रक्चर को डेवलप करने में बिजी है. सो इफ दे आर बिजी इन द साइक्लिक फॉर्मेशन, इसका मतलब दे आर नॉट फ्री. दे आर बिजी, इट मीन्स नॉट फ्री. इसको क्या बोल सकते हैं, इसका मीनिंग क्या निकाल सकते हैं? दे आर बिजी, इट मीन्स दे आर नॉट फ्री. इफ दे आर नॉट फ्री, देन विच विल रिड्यूस, विच विल परफॉर्म द एक्शन ऑफ रिडक्शन. सो किसको रिड्यूस करना है? रिड्यूस करना है टॉलेंस रिएजेंट को एंड फेलिंग सॉल्यूशन को. फेलिंग सॉल्यूशन एंड टॉलेंस रिएजेंट को रिड्यूस करना है. सो इफ यू विल ऐड टॉलेंस रिएजेंट इन अ शुगर, इन अ काइंड ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट, then no silver mirror is formed. It means it is non-reducing sugar. If you are adding a carbohydrate in a failing solution, then no red PPT. इसका ऑब्जर्वेशन बनता है बेटा रेड PPT, कॉपर बेस PPT पर, एंड इसमें बनता है सिल्वर मिरर जैसा, शाइनिंग सिल्वर मिरर बनता है. तो ये ऑब्जर्वेशन नहीं आता. इफ carbohydrate is not able to reduce, failing solution means it is not able to give red PPT with failing solution, it means the carbohydrate is non-reducing. Reason, क्योंकि it must be having aldehyde or ketone functional group, but it is not free. Why it is not free? Because it is busy in the linkage, busy in the cyclic formation. Same is with the tolerant reagent. If you are reducing if you are adding a tolerance reagent with a carbohydrate, it is giving silver mirror. Then it is giving silver mirror, it means it is a reducing sugar. If it is not giving silver mirror, it means the functional group is not free. Not free, it means it is busy. So I hope the meaning is clear. So reducing functional groups are these, and the reagents which will tell their reducing capacity, whether these are reducing or non-reducing, are the tolerance and failing solution. Okay, so reducing sugars if we talk about, अगर हम reducing sugar की बात करेंगे तो इनमें ये ग्रुप फ्री होना चाहिए. तो किन में फ्री होता है जनरली? ऑल मोनोसैकेराइड्स. जितने मोनोसैकेराइड्स हैं वो अकेले हैं. तो मोनोसैकेराइड्स में क्या हो रहा है कि वो साइक्लिक फॉर्मेशन में बिजी नहीं है. सो इफ दे आर नॉट बिजी इन द साइक्लिक फॉर्मेशन, देन दे ऑल आर फ्री. ऑल आर फ्री मीन्स दे विल रिड्यूस टॉलरेंट रिएजेंट एंड फेलिंग सॉल्यूशन. सो ऑल मोनोसैकेराइड मीन्स योर ग्लूकोज, फ्रक्टोज, rhamnose, and all monosaccharides are coming under the category of reducing sugar. Out of disaccharides, अगर disaccharides की बात करेंगे तो disaccharides में आपके lactose and maltose are reducing, but sucrose, cane sugar जो है आपकी, it is non-reducing, because for the disaccharide formation the aldehyde group of glucose is busy in the cyclic formation. Okay, so this is the explanation related to reducing and non-reducing sugars. One more explanation is there which is quite easy. The term is aldose and ketose. What is this aldose? Means all saccharides which are having senior functional group as aldehyde. Senior functional group as aldehyde. These are called as aldose. The short form of aldehyde is used as ald. Ald. ये aldehyde का short form है. And O's. This O's word is meant for sugar. Means all those sugar which are having aldehyde as a senior functional group is called as aldose. वो सारी शुगर्स जिनमें एल्डिहाइड एक सीनियर फंक्शनल ग्रुप की तरह है वो एल्डोज कहलाते हैं. कीटोज. Ketose, short form of ketone, is used as ket, means ketone, and the sugar means the monosaccharide which is having senior functional group as ketone. So they are called as ketones. For example, your fructose is ketose and your glucose is aldose, because जैसे ही हमने इसको कोरिलेट किया कि ग्लूकोज इज कॉल्ड एज एल्डोज, इट मीन्स ग्लूकोज में सीनियर फंक्शनल ग्रुप क्या होगा, CHO. लेकिन फ्रक्टोज इज कॉल्ड एज कीटोज, इट मीन्स फ्रक्टोज में सीनियर फंक्शनल ग्रुप है हमारा कीटोन. तो स्ट्रक्चर भी देख लेते हैं हम. ग्लूकोज इज हैविंग दिस स्ट्रक्चर. See how many OH are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is having 5 OH and one senior functional group which is called as aldehyde. So on the basis of 5 OH it is called as pentahydroxy. Pentahydroxy aldose. Aldose means because it is aldehyde base sugar. Okay. If you talk about the structure of fructose, the fructose structure is this. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many OH are there? 5. So it is again called as pentahydroxy. But the senior functional group is ketone. So it is ketone based sugar. So ketose. Okay. So it is called as fructose and it is called as glucose. So thank you students for watching this video.